What's with the Trump and Zelensky drama? After seeing that the compliment from Trump 2.0 about Modi being a better and tougher negotiator seems awesome. What's going to happen to Zelensky now? I have a bad feeling about his future. Okay, forget about Zelensky's future. Let's talk about Trump and Modi. Mr. Modi was there a couple, I don't know, this month, I think, yeah, last month, February. Um, Not a long time ago, not a, I think a couple of weeks ago, Mr. Modi was there in Washington D.C., the same old office, and you can see the difference in body language and warmth, etc., when Mr. Trump and Mr. Modi were in the Oval Office and the interaction happened there. Mr. Trump was so respectful towards Mr. Modi, and Mr. Modi likewise was similarly respectful towards Mr. Trump. You could see that there is a sense of camaraderie, a sense of friendship between the two leaders, and you could see that negotiations have happened, and there must have been tough negotiations, but both sides seem to be reasonably happy and satisfied. Neither of the sides, you could see from the body language and expressions and all, neither side felt like they had been taken advantage of unduly. So it was a very positive media interaction when Mr. Modi was there with Mr. Trump. Now, I can assure you that when the cameras are rolling, everybody was on their best behavior. You were very courteous, you were very diplomatic. And when you're negotiating behind closed doors, it's a whole different world, and none of those niceties apply. There's going to be arm twisting, there's going to be bullying, all that. And it's possible those things may have happened during the interaction between Mr. Trump and Mr. Modi behind closed doors, right? But clearly, India did not come out as a very big loser from that interaction. India will work on the tariffs issue. We will lower tariffs. Some of these tariffs have already been lowered and all. So, see, when you go to Washington D.C. as a leader, and you're meeting with Mr. Trump, you have to understand he is more powerful than you. He has way more leverage than you. So you have to do your homework. What does Trump want? What does Mr. Trump want from this relationship between, if you're the Prime Minister of India, what does Mr. Trump want from the US India relationship? What does he seek from Mr. Modi during this visit? Mr. Trump is a great negotiator. And Mr. Trump always wants wins for the US. So you have to go in there prepared to give Mr. Trump some wins that he can show to the public, US public, that see, I won. But you have to do it in such a way that you don't lose as a consequence. It has to be a win-win thing. It has to be balanced. So you really need to do your homework, and you have to give Mr. Trump wins. You have to make him feel happy, and then he's going to help you out as well. He's a reasonably fair man. Unless you're stupid and you give everything up, you have to be a tough negotiator, but you have to be courteous. You have to give Mr. Trump wins and so on. It's not easy. Diplomacy isn't easy. It's really difficult, and only the tough survive in that. So clearly, Mr. Modi has done a great job. It's safeguarding our national interests when it comes to the negotiations and diplomacy with the US with Mr. Trump. That cannot be denied. So that's awesome, absolutely awesome. So yeah, aren't we lucky? We have that. We have Mr. Modi.